In this video, I want to show you what a spoofed email is. Now, basically, it's where someone, the spammer, changes parts of an email so that it can pretend to be sent from someone else, like your domain. Now, if you've been online for any length of time, it's very likely that you've received an email from someone selling pharmaceuticals or cheap watches, and you all of a sudden notice that the email came from you, or your domain anyway. Well, that's a spoofed email. One way you can help prevent your domain from being used in this way by spammers is to enable what's called the SPF feature, or Sender Policy Framework feature, and this can be done inside of your cPanel control panel. Now let's take a closer look at how the spammers use your domain in the spoofing emails, and it might help explain on how you can prevent this from happening. An email is sent, in this example, by a spammer using your good domain in the from section in the header part of that email. And it's sent out to the millions of people that they're trying to spam into buying their pharmaceuticals or their cheap watches or what have you. Now, the drawback to this, besides the obvious part of receiving spam email, is that if enough people are going to complain or list that email as spam, then the person that's getting harmed here is not the person that sent this, the spammer, it's the person who is being seen as sent this. And that's the domain in the from section. And if that's from your domain, then you will eventually get blacklisted, or your domain will eventually get blacklisted, and that's not a good thing at all. So hopefully as I further explain this little process here, you'll understand the importance of protecting your domain and enabling that SPF feature in your cPanel. Now the next step is the person that spam email was sent to, well, their server asked the sending domain server, in this case, your good domain server, if this is a real email. Basically, hey, guy, did you send this to me? And if the sending domain, that being your good domain, has SPF enabled, then it's going to reply with, nope, the sender is not from an authorized IP address or domain listed in my SPF feature. And depending upon the settings within that SPF feature, the email is received anyway, but with a big warning, or it's not received at all. Or if the sending domain server does not have SPF enabled, bad news, then it replies with, of course I'm paraphrasing here, yes, I must have sent it because there's nothing here saying that I didn't. And that's not a good thing. So either contact your web hosting service and have them enable the SPF feature for you, or do it yourself. But the longer that your domain is not protected by having the SPF feature enabled, the greater your chances are of your domain being blacklisted. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video on what is a spoofed email.